as you may recall from last week, we did two things. We had a handout of a sheet that was the overall total project budget, which you obviously can't read on the screen, which is therefore why we gave the handout. And as I said last week, that this total project budget, which is folded up in your packet, is a very dynamic and a fluid document. This will be modified as we go through the process of getting the schematic design accepted by the MSBA, and I will point out some of the things that they are likely to review and possibly change in some nature. What changed from last week? Well, working with Carl and his team, we reviewed what we had previously assumed was going to be non-reimbursable space. And I think you found there was somewhere, I want to say about 8,000 square feet or so.
Thereabouts.
It was thereabouts, 7,000 to 8,000 square feet before it was grossed up. So when you take, let's just call it 8,000, you gross it up, that's 12,000 square feet. And so, you know, that has an impact. Where does it impact? It impacts, excuse me, next piece. It impacts is second to the bottom line, maximum total grant funding. And that number you will see from last week went from 79 million and change to now, I believe it's 81 or 88. So 81.5 million. So we went up, give or take, roughly about $2.5 million. So that offsets, obviously, the project cost versus the local share. That's good news.
And I know the final cost is somewhat fluid to a certain point, so probably the rest of the summer. But is this the document that's going to be presented to the state?
Yes, it is.
This is
Just the way it is, right
just
there.
the way it is, right?
Yeah, we went through this very, very carefully. We've gone through with the administration. We've gone line by line. We do not have any fat necessarily in this, but we have protected what we believe are the risks in the number that we're presenting to you today. Would you agree, Karen?
Yes, I you know, it's a big number, naturally, we're all like, wow, but it's a big school, you know, regional school.
So this first motion is for school building committee only. I make a motion to recommend the school committee to accept the project budget and submit the schematic design package to the MSBA. The motion carries. Now it moves to you, John.
All right, so we have a second vote. This is for the full school committee. So I need a motion, or make a motion to accept the building project submitted, design and budget submission by the OPM and design team to the MSBA. And I am a yes, so that passes unanimously.